Welcome to Brand of the Dead, where we bring brands to life. I'm Rob, and in this video, we're going to be talking about how to generate a simple strategy for achieving your goals. And I've got a few slides that I've quickly put together this morning just to talk you through how you might go about creating this strategy. If you're a new business owner that wants to learn how to build a brand, then be sure to give the video a like, give the channel a subscribe, and be sure to hit the notification bell too, so that you get notified every time I post a new video. So what we'll do, we'll get straight into it. As you can see, this is the first slide, and it's the mission. In one of the previous videos, I went through how to, in fact, it was a series of 3 videos where we figured out how to generate or write the mission statement for your brand. And in that video, in the last video, I wrote the mission statement for Brand of the Dead. And the mission, I've adjusted it a little bit here to be a little bit more specific. So the mission for Brand of the Dead is to help new business owners bring their brands to life. So this could be any goal that you want to achieve. Whatever your mission is, it might be you simply want to generate an income. You might have a different mission where you want to bring world peace, or whatever your mission is. This is the starting point. We're beginning with the end in mind so that we can then work backwards to figure out what we need to do to get there. So yeah, I'm starting with the mission, and then the next question I ask is how am I going to help new business owners bring their brands to life? So I'm going to do that by creating step-by-step tutorials, strategies, and resources. And it's basically teaching principles and practice. So that's how I want to go about achieving the goal of helping people to bring their brands to life. And then, then I need to ask, what do I need? So just to give you a little bit of background of my current situation, I freelance full time. I'm a designer, so the majority of my time is spent doing work for clients. And what I need to do to be able to achieve my mission of helping people is I need to free up some time, because I'm recently became self-employed for the about around 2 months ago, became fully self-employed. So my day-to-day job is simply to pay the bills, and that is what that's what I need to do currently. My time is to pay the bills, and I do that by providing a design service to clients. This doesn't free up too much time at all to do what I need to do to achieve the Brand of the Dead mission. So the one thing that I need most is time. So whatever your mission is, what do you need to be able to achieve it, to be able to do the things that you need to do to achieve it? So we'll go to the next slide. So how do I get more, in my case, time? I've added the brackets around time because you can add whatever it is you need, whether it's money, whether it's people. How do you get more of that? And the way, I'll put some ideas down basically of how I could go about freeing more time up so I can spend more time working on Brand of the Dead. The first one is audit. So this is basically seeing where you are in the world, and see where I currently use my time. So if I sort of look at my day to day, see where my time goes. So a lot of it will be client work. I've got 2 daughters, so some of the time goes there, but that's super important, so I don't want to sacrifice any of that time. But there might be times when I scroll through Instagram a little bit. I'm not a huge social user, So I don't spend too much time, but there is times when I might go through Instagram, or I might put a Netflix show on from time to time. So I need to be realistic about where my time goes and then make the necessary sacrifices to free up that time. A lot of my time currently goes into one of the later points, so I don't actually have that much time to sacrifice, but I might surprise myself. So that's the first thing. If it's money, how do I get more money, for example? See where you are with your current spending and earning, and that will give you a good idea of what you can do to get closer to the goal. So, on the money point, the next point is to earn more money, which allows me to work less to pay the bills, which means it frees up time to work on Brand of the Dead. So how do I earn more money? In brackets there, I've got increased fees. This might be a good strategy, and in fact, I've already implemented this. I do a lot of my freelance work through Upwork, so I've recently just increased my hourly rate. So hopefully this will help me pay my bills and then potentially free up a little bit of my time that I can then spend on working on Brand of the Dead. Reduce outgoings. Again, currently my time is tied to money. So to reduce my outgoings, I need to look at where my money is going and then look at where I can reduce. Do I really need that Amazon Prime account? Where else am I spending just these little bits of money that free up, that add up over time? And is it I'm buying a takeaway, once a week or once every 2 weeks? That might free up a little bit of money every month, and all these little bits add up. So where can I reduce my outgoings and just live a little bit more humbly? The next point is to earn a passive income. So what I mean by this is to build something once that can generate continuous income, for example, digital products. And then what the strategy would be to build this. It might be a store. The example here is digital products, so it might be a store that sells digital products, and the strategy would be to build this up to a point where it earns enough income to pay the bills, and then that massively frees up my time to be able to work on Brand of the Dead. So yeah, like I said, a passive income is something that you build once that can generate continuous income even while you sleep. So I create a digital product that can be downloaded time and time again, and bought time and time again without me having to work every time someone buys it. I create it once and it can sell 10, 100, 1,000 times without any extra work, essentially. Very little maintenance. You might need to do a little bit of maintenance or add new products to build the store up. But as I said, it's a great way to massively free up time. So that is one thing that I really want to focus on in the short term, to then free my time up to be able to work on the bigger vision. And the last point here is I put combine the passive income with the mission. So the mission to help people build their brands or bring their brands to life. I could create digital products that help new business owners. So here we're not only working hard, we're working smart, we're working efficiently, and it also helps towards the overall mission. So that might be a really cool thing. So if I go to the next slide, so what actions will I take now? Because we can all plan forever, but what am I going to do today that is going to take me to the next step? So audit my time. I've already talked about this. Decide what I am going to sacrifice. Increase my freelance rates. I've already done this. And create my first digital product for new business owners. And I've put some ideas down. So templates, planners, printables, courses might be a later date because to create a course is quite time intensive. But artwork, inspirational artwork, people like quotes, motivational quotes that you can look at to keep them going, and cheat sheets, how to's. This can be things like for programs, shortcuts, keyboard shortcuts, that kind of thing, or it could be a little strategy cheat sheet, like this, for example. I might create one based around what actions you need to take, what questions do you need to ask, and how to's. So these are the actions that I will take, and obviously this is tailored to me and Brand of the Dead. You'll need to tailor your own to yourself, which leads me on to the last slide. So now it's your turn. So what you need to do, I like to end my videos with an action point. Your action point for today is to ask yourself these questions and answer them. So what are you trying to achieve? What is your mission? This could be literally anything. How will you achieve it? What do you want to do to achieve your goals? And then what do you need to achieve it? In terms of what resources do you need? Do you need time? Do you need money? Do you need people? What do you need to be able to achieve your goal? And then how will you get what you need to be able to achieve your goal? So like I mentioned, I want to achieve my goal of helping new business owners bring brands to life. So that's the answer to the first question. How will I achieve it? I will achieve it by teaching strategies and tutorials, videos like this, and then what do I need to achieve it? So I need more time. Time is the biggest resource that I need to be able to do it, because to create videos like this, to create other content and products, I need time. And how will I get that time, which is the fourth question? How will you get what you need? I mentioned passive income. I mentioned auditing my time and sacrificing where possible. So yeah, this might be different in your case, but how will you get what you need to help you achieve it? And then that takes you to, this is where what it really comes down to is what actions are you going to take now, and on a daily basis, to get what you need to achieve your goal. So it's you kind of breaking down from the top question, you're breaking it down step by step. Essentially, you're asking yourself what you want to achieve. You're asking yourself these questions, and then eventually you get to what action am I going to take now to take me on the first step to achieving this goal. And then that, to achieve a goal, you need to break it down into steps, and then every journey starts with the first step. So what actions are you going to take now? And then what's the next step? What's the next step? And you can ask yourself these questions at each stage in the journey as well. So that's probably a good idea. So you can ask these questions for the smaller milestones. So for example, in my case, if it's monetary value to free up time, that's just one part of the journey, that I need to earn a certain amount of money to pay the bills, which will then free up time. How much do I need? What do I need to be able to reach that? What actions will I take to be able to generate that much, and break it down into smaller steps until you get to what action can I take now. So that was a video. It's a little bit unplanned, a little bit off the cuff. I literally put these slides together this morning, just very quickly, as you can see. But hopefully you got some value out of this video. Hopefully you can ask these questions for your own goals and your own mission. So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want more videos like this, where we go through how to bring your brands to life. And be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. And thanks for watching Let's Bring Our Brands to Life.